that I named, Bravery Network, Morningstar, and Overwhelm were by the same developers, and they
Yeah.
had an announcement. They announced those two that aren't out yet.
Yeah, Overwhelm was the one with
I
like
remember
bad
them
pixel
now.
graphics.
Yeah, I remember them now. And yeah, Overwhelm was the one that they're all like, "Oh, we're this world exclusive, and it's out today," and it was.
Oh yeah, no way.
Anyway, next one, Jurassic World Evolution.
Oh,
Looks
dude,
amazing.
yes, it looks
The
amazing.
narrator, the voice in game that walks you through how to do stuff, or says, "Oh, a dinosaur broke out," or "Oh, blah," just says anything. Is Jeff Goldblum,
Yep.
which is awesome. Which you know who he is. I hope he's the actor in the original and the second uh, guy with the black hair. He's also in Fly, Human Fly, and all that. Um, what was it? Stormland? That was okay. It was a VR game where you're a robot going around, open world. Like I don't know. I don't have VR. I don't really care about VR.
It would have
Not
been.
yet. Not yet. Anyway.
I mean, it looked interesting, but I don't have VR,
Yeah.
and
It did look. It
so
looked okay.
it looked okay.
Next one was Night Call. That was that other taxi game. Um, the cab.
Oh yeah, that game.
Yeah, they said it was Sucker Blue, whatever.
Yeah, I don't. Why would they? Why would she say that? It's not the name of the devs. It's not the name of the publisher. It's not the name of the game. Nowhere did they say that in the trailer. Like I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't name that way.
Next is Sable. That was the one that I didn't really the graphic the art style didn't resonate too well with me, but it looks okay. I guess. I mean, Shino and everybody else seemed to really like the art style.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I loved it. Loved the art style.
So I mean, there's that one. That one's okay. I mean, next is Star Citizen, which I've owned it for 3 years. I absolutely love it, and everybody has their opinions on things, and I look at that game like an early access, and that game wouldn't be a thing. Like it wouldn't even be a game if it wasn't for people purchasing like ships and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. That was Star Citizen. Next is like 2 pages, dude.
Oh God.
Genesis Alpha 1. Remember that one?
Yeah. What was that? Was that the one in the space station? The thing where you can splice your own people with aliens and shit, and just like it was the thing about space stations. I'm pretty sure. No.
I think it was the one that like it showed while he was talking to the developer that you could fly around with ships, and it looked like like the little tiny ships and fight each other, but it didn't look.
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah.
It didn't look
That's
good.
the one.
It
looked all right. I'm not.
Yeah. I wasn't. Yeah, Don't Starve has a new, I guess, DLC coming out. I think it was called Hamlet.
Yeah, I never played. Don't Starve.
I never played it either. So yeah, there's that. If you guys are into Don't Starve, that's coming out. They didn't say anything. I don't think there was a date because I looked and.
No, I don't think there was a date. No.
We got a teaser video from a studio called Overkill for a new game they're making, The Walking Dead, and it's not like Telltale games of The Walking Dead where it's art. It's like cartoony. This is an actual it looks pretty freaking sick. They just had a video, nothing more was said or done. The last season for the Telltale Walking Dead, they had a thing on that.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's cool.
I've not played any of them, so.
Well, I have, and the story it'll make you tear up a little bit.
I'm sure.
But that's Telltale game. They do so well with storytelling and things like that.
Yeah.
They really draw you in with some of their stories, and The Walking Dead they did it. They did that. But I've only played season 1. I think this is season 4.
Yeah, I think it's
coming out. Next, Nyota.
Oh yeah. That game looked pretty good.
It wasn't bad. Next, 2 Point Hospital. Oh my god, that one looked funny. Like that's seriously one I'm interested in, maybe even getting because
Yeah,
it was funny. It was funny. That's out in the fall. They said they didn't give a specific date.
No.
Realm Royale. I'm sure everybody knows about that if you're on Twitch because that's what all the big streamers are streaming nowadays.
Yeah, it's now the new big thing. Yeah.
That's what it is. Oblitz.
Yeah, whatever.
I thought that looked stupid, but to each their own. NO 1800. That was at Ubisoft.
NO 1800. Yeah.
RTS.
We didn't see like gameplay really about that game either, so it's just
not extensive anyway. Rapture Rejects. That trailer
looks hilarious. That trailer was hilarious.
It's an over the top.
Literally over the top.
Yeah, it's literally over the top BR shooter. So it's
in every sense of the word.
And it's the game mechanics of it and all that. It looks rough, like to play it as a shooter BR, but it was funny. I'll give it that. It had a funny trailer. I wouldn't mind trying it either, because who knows. The last one is Hitman 2. I played the other Hitman. It's good. It's really good, actually. They come out in episodes as well, or the first one did. I don't know if this one's coming out in episodes, which it probably will because they made a lot of money of doing that. But it was cool. It was cool. The episodes were only like $15 a piece or $10 a piece or something like that, and they lasted you like as long as you wanted because you could replay it. There's tons of different ways to go through the maps to kill your targets. So many ways to kill your targets. It's cool. I'll most likely play it.
And Burrows, are you around, man? Because you won the key, dude. If you're not around, I'm gonna have to redraw. Continue. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna play Hitman 2. I thought I would be. I didn't play Hitman 1. Like it seems like a good kind of game, but I never played any Hitman before. It's not something I've been looking forward to.
It's a strategy game. That's really all it is. It's a strategy to go through and do your own way of killing your targets. That if you have many different ways to get caught or seen or whatever. You have to disguise, you have to hide, you have to find. There's tons of different ways to do it. But yeah, it's that. And that was pretty much it. I would have to say I'm going to put a star next to the ones that we'll probably go over at the end of the stream. But I would say the rest of this list, I don't think we need to even talk about it at the end of the stream, to be totally honest. I would say for sure Mavericks. I want to talk about that maybe a little bit just to recap. What's that other one? The Forgotten City is a pretty good one to maybe bring up. Jurassic World.
Yeah, honestly, my top 3 would be the Taxi Noir game that we saw at the very end of the thing. I would say probably Sable. I'm excited about and maybe what was the other one? Shit. What was the name? Was it?
Leota?
No. No, it was a bigger title than that. Maybe you know what? Maybe Forgotten City. I'd be interested in.
Sinking City.
Oh, Sinking City.
The Lovecraftian one.
Yeah, the Lovecraftian one. Yeah.
My top 3 would probably be Mavericks. I can't really count Hunt Showdown. It's already out.
Yeah, I'm not counting game. Yeah, so, exactly. There's a few games that I didn't count. I didn't even bother counting because they're already out. Like
So Mavericks. I would say probably Jurassic World.
Yeah, Jurassic World I didn't count because it's been announced forever. It's coming out tomorrow. That's
okay. So
we've been knowing about this game since last E3. They've announced I was already hyped for the game. Like for them showing it to me on screen, I'm just like, yeah, I know, but I was gonna,
All right, so my 3 then would be Mavericks, The Walking Dead Overkill version. The one that looked really real.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my top 3. I'm gonna remove the Sinking City and I'm gonna put that in my top 3. I'm still keeping the Neo Noir Taxi and the the Sable thing, but I'm definitely.
I would say, I would say probably Hitman 2. I guess. I mean, there's nothing else on the list that really interests me or like that I don't already own. So yeah, I mean that's that. I was super underwhelmed with that whole entire thing. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Because holy buckets.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, okay, if I were to do like a top 3 of my favorite conference we had so far, I want to say first one would be Microsoft, which I never thought I would say ever, especially the past 2 years, because they were very lackluster the past 2 years. Then I would say second would be Bethesda, and third one would be UB, probably. EA, I don't give two shits about. The conference was kind of boring, and PC gaming was really lackluster. There was really little to get me excited in there. And Devolver, I'm not even counting Devolver, because that was like fart and you miss it. You know, it was so short, and they announced like 3 games, titles I don't even remember what they were. That's how little
that's why,
impression.
Yeah, that's why I'm like whatever. You know, it's like it is what it is. I'm sure a lot of the big titles that we saw that just had a tease, we'll probably get more later in the year, and probably see a lot more next E3 on some of those titles. So.
Yeah, no, definitely, definitely. I'm excited for that's basically my mine too, Jack. The thing is like different order than yours, but like basically is what it was. Microsoft knocked it out of the park for me. Like I honestly didn't think I would be this blown away by what they had to offer this year.
That's honestly they're top tier so far.
The thing with Bethesda would rank higher than Microsoft if we would have seen gameplay. Most of the Bethesda thing was just like videos. We barely saw anything. Which is
I don't say, like even with all the games they announced, even with video or whatever, I still think Microsoft won it.
Yeah, Microsoft won it so far.
The sheer amount of games that they announced, and some of the games that they announced were just like whoa. And Bethesda, don't get me wrong, Fallout, it was probably the game out of everything, even Microsoft, where I was like, I'm so excited for this. Fallout is one I'm the most excited with. So I mean, it's like, but I still think Microsoft took the spot, and even with more video from Bethesda, they just didn't show enough.
Yeah. No, definitely.
And they can't really. I mean, you're going against Microsoft, so I mean,
they could have shown gameplay though. Like Doom, they could have shown something. Like it was cool because they just shot, trying to figure out what the game was, and as soon as you figure it out, you're like, oh, it's a new Doom, but then no gameplay whatsoever. And then they're announcing Starfield, which people have been excited about and waiting for. And like, what a weird way to announce your brand new, like they hype it up so much. They're like, oh, first new IP from us in 25 years. And they just show a title on the screen and that's it. Like there was nothing there. Like why even, like I don't get it. Like they should have shown a little bit. Anything would have been better than just what they showed. Unless, it's one of those, oh, wait until QuakeCon. But I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not.
We'll see. I mean...
We'll see.
Who knows?
Maybe we'll have more at, Gamescom. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not thinking up for Gamescom, to watch the thing, but I'm still going to watch, the announcement and stuff online. But
I'm going to watch, I mean, it's not going to be as big of a...
special. No.
It's not as big of a deal as E3, so I wouldn't do one either, but...
I'm joking out, but...
yeah, I mean...
Deadshot, I think, wanted me to talk about... Who wanted me to talk about Days Gone? Was it Deadshot? Yeah, it was Deadshot. Honestly, Days Gone, I'm super excited, dude. I cannot wait. I'm like everybody.
Isn't that a PlayStation exclusive though?
It is, yeah. Everybody's poo-pooing on like zombie games and stuff. I'm not.
I think it looks great.
I'm not tired of zombie games. Give me a good zombie game any day, and I'll still love it.
Yeah, that's kind of my theme. Good. That's the theme for my channel, pretty much.
As long as it's good, dude.
Love with the
you're right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as long as it's good. Make a good game. I'll check it out for sure. I'm just like, I would have checked out State of Decay 2 if it had ended up being a good game, but like almost everybody's like solid 6 tops out of 10.
And it had a lot of mechanics
issues
that were broken.
Stuff,
yeah.
So yeah, I'm not.
I was thinking about trying it too, but I was like, I'm not spending full price for a game.
Yeah.
That I'm hearing nothing but.
Exactly, that was the same thing for me. Like I was thinking about it, and then when I saw the reviews, I'm like, okay, I have let's say like $60 here. I'm gonna use that $60 to buy games that are actually good, and I'm not gonna buy a game that, like, one, people are not super interested in watching, and second, just the word of mouth, it's making it like almost like a toxic title to stream. Like nobody wants to stream that game because people already are saying that it sucks. You know, it's like why would I don't know. It just wasn't a good business decision for me to grab it. So yeah, but make a good zombie game, and I'll play it for sure. I'm not tired of that genre at all. I love it. So
I don't think I ever will be.
No, me neither. I always like a good zombie game. It's just So congratulations to all the winners for the giveaways and stuff. That was great. I still have 2 more games to give away. These are going to be given away at during the Sony conference. These are 2 AAA titles that I've kept this entire time because I was waiting until the end of the stream, the end of E3 to give away. So stick around for that. It's going to be great. In the meantime, I got to go because I got to buy something really quickly at the grocery store. Probably going to try and grab a bite or something, and I'll be back. Right before 9, I'll be back, and then like maybe at like 8:45, like in 30 minutes. In the meantime, stream is going. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the E3 stuff in the background. I'm gonna leave the music on and stuff so you guys can watch the E3 conference here. And I'll be back, like I said, in about 30 minutes. So hang tight, guys. And Tainted, as always, dude. Much love to your face, and I can't wait to talk about Sony. It's gonna be great.
We'll see. We'll see in like 30 minutes, man.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Yep.
Later.
See you guys.
This deal collaboration with From Software for about 2 years now.
What struck you about this game when you first encountered it, like personally for you,
Nigel?
Nigel?
So I had seen it before, I had heard it before, and then I watched, I think it's Two Best Friends. It's this famous Let's Play of it of the game.
Okay.
I sat down and played through the whole game. And the voice acting is what brought everybody in because it's very over the top, very crazy dialogue, and a really cool mech game.